Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to fix your speaker not working on VIVO V60E. Let's begin! So, first of all, some basic knowledge. We change the volume by clicking volume buttons. If it's like low, and if it's something like this, you have an illusion that your speaker isn't working. So just before you start doing anything else, just make sure that your volume is quite high. The other part, some very cautious viewers could probably see the Bluetooth icon already, but if you didn't, let me quickly explain. I currently have my earbuds opened. And once again, I have them opened, not connected, because I didn't know I had them connected. But now I do, because as you can see, if we go to the Bluetooth, like this, we can see that we are indeed connected to some sort of earbuds. And the way earbuds work is that they automatically just take responsibility of playing audio and recording audio. So if you have problems with your microphone or your speakers, and in our case it's the speakers, and you think that they are not working, then there is a very high chance that, yeah, they indeed aren't working, because essentially once we are connected to the speakers, to the earbuds, our speakers built in our phone are essentially useless. That is true. So if you want to disable the ability to have rerouted audio, you can just disable the Bluetooth completely, and now everything is working on this device. These guys are essentially useless, and we can just leave them to the side. Anyway, after we have made sure that our audio isn't rerouted and that we have our volume bars pretty high, there are other things that we want to check. First of all, there is a very high chance that you might have physical damage in your speakers, but this doesn't really have to be like very permanent damage. It could be just temporary dust or debris or something like that, and then you will just want to clean your speakers, because then you just might have a low audio problem. However, how could you possibly clean those speakers? Well, I would personally advise you to use soft toothbrush, maybe a wooden toothpick at best. I strongly not advising you to play around with needles or pins. Anything metallic is out of the drawing board, because if you're going to use it not carefully enough, you will just end up breaking your speaker even further. So you want to be very, very careful when cleaning your speakers with anything metallic. Once again, soft toothbrush or wooden toothpick, and they should do the job. Finally, once again, going back to the software terms, there isn't much we can do after you've made sure that you have your sound. However, we can check one thing, and it's to go into our main settings here. And then you can go into sound and vibration. So as you can see, we have our media volume here. We have app specific volume, audio booster. We don't really care about that. Instead, we care about do not disturb mode. And as you can see, if we scroll down, I believe that by default, if we go to the alarms and others, yep. If this is disabled, then during Do Not Disturb mode, we will hear no media volume at all. So, if you have this function enabled and you have Do Not Disturb mode enabled, you have an illusion that your speaker isn't working, because you are blocking the ability to just play other sounds. But yeah, without that, that's all for this video. Your speakers should be working now, and if they aren't, make sure to share down your problem in the comments, and maybe somebody from our team will help you. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.